Yo, why Drake and Joe on his P's and Q's every day of the week, bro? Like, this chapter opens up with him continuing to take over Madame Kurenai's space laser / locator, and Maria's like, hey, are we going to use this locator to find the Eden Zero? And Drakken responds with, nah, I have other uses for it. And then Maria's like, wait, so we went through all that trouble and we're not even gonna use it to locate the Eden Zero? And then Drakken says, nah, I already found it, it's that away. And the way that he describes how he's going to take it over is honestly just perfect. He says that he's going to take it over using hand-to-hand combat. Like, why is this man such a savage? Now, after finding out that Drake and Joe knows where the Eden Zero is, a question instantly comes to my mind, and that is, how are the Shining Stars possibly going to be able to fend off Drake and Joe's assault? Because it's just the Shining Stars up there. There's no Shiki, no Rebecca, no Weiss, and no Hamura. It's just them. What are they gonna do? Maybe, since Witch can basically control the inside and the outside of the ship, maybe she'll be able to do something? Maybe a Hermit could make some weapons? Maybe Sister could throw some hands? But I don't know, it's not looking too good for them. Actually, wait a minute. There's one more person up there. There's that big dude who's got the don't push button on his stomach. So maybe if Sister and the rest of the Shining Stars are backed into a corner, maybe Sister will push the don't push button and then we'll see what that dude's all about. But enough about the future because it is time to get back to the chapter. So as you can imagine, Madame Kurenai is still super pissed about what's going down with her satellite. So she demands that the Kurenai Dragoon be awakened even though there's still some bugs, some kinks, and some problems with it. And while that is being awakened, she sends Nino, Garrett, and Walrus Face to the Labor District to just kill the resistance. But Shiki is there standing in opposition saying you can't send them to the Labor District to kill all the resistance because Hamura is there. And then Madame Kurenai just says, that's even better, we'll wipe her out too. Golly, bro, Shiki was not happy about that one, but before he can get the chance to charge in, the Dragoon appears. And my word, is it massive. So then Madame Kurenai boards the Dragoon and she's like, obviously I gotta take care of you first before I can go deal with good old Drake and Joe. And then she just wallops Shiki and he goes flying. He flies straight through the building. He lands on a bridge on the outside, but then Madame Kurenai follows up with a second attack. Luckily though, it just barely missed Shiki. Shiki then capitalizes on this opportunity and punches it in the head, but bro, it looked like this man's arm broke when he made impact, dog. Shiki looks to be in a rough spot, and there's really only two ways that I could see him being able to defeat this thing. The first way is actually Shiki not defeating it at all. It's just him holding out until Hamura gets there, and then she slices it to pieces. Because Madame Kurenai says human fists won't work on this thing, so maybe a sword will? I don't know though. But the second way that I see Shiki defeating this Dragoon is him using that power that he used all the way back when he fought the fake Elsie. Those are the only two ways that I see him defeating this Dragoon, because it just looks to be way too powerful, way too fast, and way too great of an opposition. But now it's time to talk about what's going down in the Labor District, because crazy stuff is happening. I mean, you got the sub-criminals defending themselves against all the Punishers that have just showed up. You got Rebecca being in her bag, doing her thing, whipping out the happy pistols, and lighting some of these Punishers up. Then we got Walrus Face joining the fray, and he's all like, you should have made Madame Kurenai mad because now I'm mad. And he starts going to town on these sub-criminals. Then he sets his sights on Rebecca. He goes in for the swing. He almost connects with Rebecca, but somebody stops him. It is a dude that looks cool as all get out, and he's wearing some armor that looks like it's been inspired by, I don't know, Iron Man and Kamen Rider. Anyways, he goes by the name Arsenal, and he is the one that stopped the mighty blow that Walrus Face was going to deliver to Rebecca. And guess who is inside this armor? Guess who goes by the name Arsenal? My boy Weiss. He wasn't originally my boy, but he fell into my good graces, so now he is my boy. I never thought I would see the day that this dude actually enters the battlefield to throw hands. He has always won his fights by just outsmarting his opponents or easily winning with his ether gear, but now it's about. I can't wait to see what he's going to be able to do with that Arsenal armor. This is the thing that Weiss has been working on while Shiki, Rebecca, and Hamura have been getting absolutely destroyed on this planet, so it better put in the work, bro. But anyways, thank you all very much for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.